Hello, my name is Swiss Bianco. In this video we will have a look at the Station 9 knife from France. It's number 14, Undercover. It's finally here. Took a while. They were sold out and not on sale, and then about 3 weeks ago the item was in stock in USA by a company, a reseller, and the item was on sale, so I got me one. This is the second run that they manufacture. We see that as the sheet has this cut here. The sheet originally was just square cutted and without that angled cut. The knife itself is exactly the same. We have a VG10 steel blade, about 4mm thick, and of course that typical Persian style pointy blade with the serrations on top of the blade there to have a double edge kind of effect. The grip material that they use is G10, rather smooth texturing on it, also about 4mm thick, and we have the typical hollow Allen wrench nuts and bolts system that they use, so you can leash a paracord through it, but it doesn't have a specific lanyard hole. The whole thing is full tang. As we see, we have a black stone wash finish on it, so the item got after heat treatment and tempering in a black wash finished, and then slightly a stone wash finish put on it. The finish was relative rough and coarse on the surface. On the blade itself I already did smooth it a bit out with steel wool. That original finish was just a bit on the rough side. So the item comes in the typical box, nothing special, just a simple box how it should be. There the website in France and in USA. Sticker on the side, we have a bit more, and as we look at that inside, basically just a simple cardboard box with two plastic clear wrapper. One wrapper was around the knife, and then they put the knife with that wrapper inside the sheet, and then the second one was around the whole sheeted knife. A bit strange that you put a wrapper around the blade inside a Kydex sheet, but that is how that did arrive. Now, as we see here, we have a mini tech lock that is not together in the with the knife. As you get it, I mounted that myself. So you have the typical distance for the tech lock, mini tech lock, and other items to mount on the Kydex sheet. In this case I just put that on for test. Unfortunately the knife is rather heavy for what it is, for the size, 175 gram. Quite likely there is no cutout under the handle in the full tang material, and because the thickness of the 4mm, the item is rather heavy to carry concealed, at least in my books, but maybe for you that works. So all in all, build quality is really nice done. Quality wise, that item is made in China, but the CNC machining, the fit and finish is there. As I just said, the finish at the end is a bit on the coarse side, but as you use it, that will smooth out. The item came completely sharpened in the box, so that works too. The Kydex sheet is a simple overfolded affair. We have here a bit of dimple that you feel which side is where. We have by the second version, as I said, that angled cut. The original was just square and a bit more bulky. We have a locking sheet here. As we put the knife in it, you need to press quite a bit and then it locks, and then for taking it out you simply press here to unsheath it, As the item is new, it needs a bit time to work its way in. I did the horn a bit on the kydex there on the locking part because of the design of that sheet, as it is overfolded and the distance between the locking part to the end of the sheet is relative long, plus there is no slot in it. The spring tension all in all is pretty hard. We see that here too. That is of course given by the eyelet, that part there. So there is no adjustability. It just is how it is from the factory. Worst case, you have to heat it up with the heat gun and smooth it a bit out. So if you have a bit weaker hands, that's maybe not the perfect sheet system for you. On the opposite side, maybe over time it's gonna work itself in and is then a bit easier to unsheet and take out of the sheet. So all in all, for sure a nice size, nice made blade and item. The sheet allows for many different clips, tech locks and so on to be mounted, so you can carry it in a way how you want to have it. It's not a deep carry sheet as we see, it's just a regular design, and so far, as best as I see, nobody makes a deep carry sheet for that item. Would be nice if the item would be a bit more lighter, if they had a cutout on the material there on the full tang. That's basically the only negative that I have in my books. For me it's a bit too heavy to carry, but for others that may be perfectly fine. So that much about the Station 9 knife, the number 14 Undercover.